Greetings and salutations, cadets. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon 0 to 100% Death File. Yes, Death File. How's everyone doing? Well, last episode we were still kind of meandering in turbo mode. We almost got a cormorant run. Almost. Just, you know, one stupid armor piece away. Every time I cry. I don't know. I don't think we've gotten it like in the YouTube series yet, but damn, we're still looking for it. Still looking for it. No, I haven't played Marine in a little bit, so let's go ahead and do that. I know we've done we've done like the main cast. I don't think I'm really hankering to play Bullet anytime soon. Looks like you finished. Couldn't have done a bit of myself. Mighty hunting, friend. Well, that goes on. Your next contract is for Bullet Shark. Ooh, good night. Oh. That's why I couldn't get Cormorant. Huh. Okay, so I don't know in the last episode if I even went on about like what Cormorant is. Cormorant is one of the few special transformation synergies. So, you know how you get all 4 rat items, you turn into the rat? It's a special, like, I don't think they have it as a named synergy, technically. At least I don't remember if they do. But your character transforms into Cormorant, like a little armored knight. You immediately get +4 curse, and you no longer have to reload. So for some weapons, that's actually quite insane. Like, let's say something that has a long reload time, like the RPG or the glass cannon, and you're not drop reloading. Ooh, mama, that's some spicy meatballs right there. But yeah, okay, so that's why we didn't get Cormorant. I mean, as much as we wanted it, and as much as the game tried to give us all the pieces, it was legitimately impossible last run because we didn't unlock the bullet helm yet, or the gun knight helm. Huh. Alright. That's interesting. I love flak bullets. Flak bullets are awesome. So basically, anytime your bullet impacts any surface, it kind of fragments, and it's pretty good. Though, it's kind of funny. For certain weapons, I don't necessarily have like traditional projectiles. Like, let's say Casey or the Alien Engine. It actually shoots out these like tiny little like shotgun pellets basically, but because the base damage on these weapons is so high, the actual projectile itself is kind of nutty. It actually does pretty respectable, if not really good damage. So turning Casey into a range weapon is actually nuts. Whenever a bullet hits an enemy or waller or reaches its maximum range, it splits into several smaller, lower damage bullets that travel outwards with a limited range. There's pretty much like no downside to this one. It's pretty dang good. We really like flak bullets, and if we can get a handle on it, and if we can find it, it's always a welcome sight in any build. Vorpal Gun? Vorpal Gun's interesting. It's one of the only weapons in the entire game that actually scales off of coolness %. So basically what happens, like the Vorpal Sword of Dungeons & Dragons fame, it has a chance to crit, like whenever you fire a bullet. So the normal bullets are pretty bog standard. I think that's like on par with like, say, like the Magnum in terms of damage. But occasionally there's a small % chance that a bullet will crit, time will slow down, the screen will flash, and I don't remember what the base damage is. It's pretty solid. But yeah, a crit will occur. The thing is, like, the bullet itself, when it does crit, is hit scan, so it just happens instantaneous. It hits pretty much everything in that, like, you know, that pathway. And it's pretty awesome. But the fun thing about the Vorpal Gun is that if you're running a high coolness loadout, it increases the chance for that weapon to actually crit. Pretty great. Alright, there's not really much else to do around here. We got all of our trophies, so that's all done. I guess the only other things like we're doing for unlocks is buying from Doug, doing our hunting challenges. We still need to do Ace Winchester's game 3 times, so any which way we can kind of cheese the game. I think that's kind of what we're aiming for, honestly. I guess that kind of means that, like, we are going to take the partially eaten cheese every time we go for the rat. Just in case, like, we find a Winchester game in floor 4 or chamber 4. Just so we can make sure. Like, I will admit that I am not the strongest player when it comes to doing the Winchester game. There's some of the ones where I don't have the actual angles memorized, and I know for the Farewell to Arms patch / Advanced Dungeons and Dragons patch, I like to say they added a couple more variants to the Winchester game that I should actually go back and figure out like what those look like and what the ideal patterns are. Like, I could do that. I could look that up on YouTube. I just haven't. And that's kind of on me. Well, it's like, I know I can figure it out, but sometimes it's better to do some research and figure out if someone has figured it out. There's another enemy on top. No, there is no. Okay, I thought there was. Would have sworn there was. I don't know. Secret room might be here, but that might be too close to that river that we spawned in the rando chest. Possibly. Susan shop. Water barrel, chlorantha ring, key? Ooh. That's really nice. He actually kept the water barrel alive. What a nice guy. It would be pretty rad if we can get a rando key drop. I mean, that's pretty much at any point until you get an overabundance of keys, right? No, that's not exactly a key, is it? Secret room could be in there. I think no matter what, we kind of have to buy the key. Like, no matter how you slice this one. I'm gonna leave the chest around just in case we do get a key drop. That would be nice, just saying. Not for nothing. It's like, this boss is doable with our starting pistol. Just kind of takes a little while. Just play around the pillars. Pew 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 pew. Rocket pattern, huh? That'll be your doom, sir. Alright, what weapon are you giving me? Mailbox. Not necessarily a bad choice, but... Oh, unfortunate. Looks like we're breaking some chests. Let me go ahead and burn the keys first. Not really worried for junk, but if we can get something for free out of these chests, it'd be really nice. Well, that's not free. That's just sad. I could hold him to the junk or ooh, oh, that is something free. I'm gonna hold on to it. Not gonna sell it. Like I could potentially hold on to the junk. Maybe we get a junk in. Or I could sell it for a couple extra shells, but I think we could just kind of chill. It's no worries to me. I want to save my mailbox ammo for Blobby. And use that for boss clear. If we can. I want to get out of this corner before the mutant shotgun boys come out. Just so I can kind of kite around the room a little bit easier. Make sure they're grouped up before I exit the corner. You know, I should technically set up my Mega Dowser as a support weapon, because the knockback isn't terrible on it. So if I do really need to either clear out poison creep or make some space for myself, that's probably the good deal there. And right there. Like pushing them even that little bit of distance can actually push them out of their effective range, meaning they won't do their pattern at me. And that can be really strong, especially when you have like a high pressure room like this one. Where you have big priority enemies like veteran shotgunkin that their pattern is annoying because it tracks. So this way, it's like, this big priority enemy, it's like I can push him all the way to the opposite end of the room and just slowly pick him apart. And it's not even that much of an ammo investment either. Like, I still have, like, I've barely used 100 units of ammo for this. And two, if we end up finding, like, a lot... Whoa! I should not have rolled there. I knew that there was going to be a veteran shotgunkin in this room. I just couldn't figure out what side it was going to be on. And I rolled right into it. Oh boy, my hat. It's gone. And hopefully find some armor at some point. Get my armor, or get my hat back. Hello, vampire. Hopefully we get a lot of health from Blobby for winning this boss fight. More ammo? I don't want ammo, I want keys. Ammo doesn't necessarily help us. Hey! Ask and ye shall receive, right? Same deal, we're just gonna play the push game. Buy time to figure out how to break apart the room. Buy us some time. This could be an annoying room. Break apart the room a little bit. I guess it's also good for spritzing around for like low HP enemies like that. Like bullets and whatnot. If it works, it works, you know? Whoops. Wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but what I did. That's unfortunate. We could still play this room. Hey, there's some money right there. It's like veteran bullet can predict your walking path if you don't move, right? Can you guys like just cut it out with the ammo? I don't need ammo that badly, y'all. Ooh. You know what? We love that. Two keys up. Another key in shop. Like, this is like kind of like a textbook case of why you try to go to extra floors. Like, even in the case that like, okay, maybe you get a blue and a brown chest down here, the fact that I'm able to open them up because we went to the extra rooms, we got lucky, and we got the key drops, that's good. That's really good. With more potential coming out of the boss. Like, if we get more health, that's still workable. It means we get money from Vampire, and if we have money from Vampire, that means our options open up even more when we get to our Chamber 2 shop. And our Old Crest is free too, so it's really nice. Do I have full hearts in here? No. It's fine. I will buy at least this. So I might sacrifice a little bit of health anyway. Like, I'll probably go down to probably like 2.5 hearts if need be. If I don't get any health from here. It's like that one little slime was like out for me. Look how fabulous Blobby is. How pretty he is. So fab. This extra like poison DOT that we're getting from the packages are really nice too. Not this time. There we go. What are we getting? Oh, mama. Ooh. Squiddly squiddly wee. Yeah. You know, we'll take the keys. Open up a free green blue. We have 5 keys leaving Oubliette. That's nuts. Backup gun. We can get bouncy bullets. Holy moly, the value from Face Melter for bosses will be insane. So I really like using Thompson for some room clear. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll stay at 2.5. Don't need to go too crazy in the risks department here, but so far so good. I mean, we have some pretty decent room clearing weapons, and we have a pretty good boss clearing. I would like another backup for boss clear for a little bit later in the game, and we want some passives to go with everything. But so far so good. We've got a lot of good weapons here. I really dig the setup. If we can find the future gangster synergy for this thing. Oh. Whoa. Dude, I will totally use a blink to get over here safe. Not even stressing over that. Open up. Oh. Wowzers. That's actually insane. A double key bulletkin in this room? Absolutely mental. Uh-oh. I guess I'll use Face Melter here a little bit. Like, I just want to make sure this fight ends quickly. And we didn't even invest that much ammo into it either. That's pretty damn good. I'm going to do a box extend so I can continue using Thompson. Oh, hello. That's not bad. Ice water. This kind of means like I can't really use Mega Dowser for room anymore, but that's fine. It freezes the water coming out of Mega Dowser. So unless I have flight or I have like heavy boots or something to negate the slippage, we just don't use it. But then again, like, as soon as you find like viable alternatives, you pretty much stop using Mega Dowser for room clear, unless you're really going for pit kills or something like that. Take out the other sniper. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, I was like, going down this path, it's starting to look like it's not here. Making that health back. Oh, not here. Like, we're definitely buying the not key, but if we find another active that helps us steal, then we take advantage of that instead. Sinner Grace, huh? A lot of interesting choices. Are we really gonna do a full clear? It looks like we're gonna do a full clear before we even find her. The homie. Oh, I hated this room. Ugh. It's not great. A lot of stuff going on in there. Woof. Woof. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Let's finally put this down. Let's go open up our chests, as we can. I like Icebreaker. We don't mind Angry Bullets. But we like Icebreaker for room clear for sure. Chapo leaves a bit to be desired. How much is Sinner Grace? $49. Oh, we can afford it. I'm gonna buy it after we do a full clear, because I still don't know if we're gonna find a thing that allows us to steal. And if that's the case, then I'd rather use the steel for Bellow for this run here, because that's 115 that we don't have to spend anymore. Can I buy... I can buy a blank. I mean, I can afford one blank. I will do. Just in case. I didn't like being that far out from the beginning of that pattern, but hey, if it works, right? Ooh. You love us some bloody eye. Yeah, we'll refill the boss clear. That's fine. We didn't need to buy this blank, but it's more of a safety blank more than anything. We just wanted to make sure 100%. Oh. Alright. 30. Kinda sucks, but... it is what it is. So we're still gonna follow the same rule where unless we have something that spawns in more chests, that'll be the only reason we go to some of like the other chambers. Like actually doing bullet hell and whatnot. Alright, sir. With Angry Bolts, this isn't terrible. Could be better, but then bad. I just wish I had more ammo. No. No, you're not allowed to play the video game, sir. I'm sorry. Hey, I love to see it. You know, I have like other weapons that I can use to check for cracks. And I definitely should. Instead of using my icebreaker shots for it. Oh, hello again. Daruma, huh? You don't say. That's a net positive game, but I'm probably gonna go for even more to buy that Daruma if we don't pick up a better active before this Old King fight. Because holy moly, Daruma's broken. No, 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 no. Dang it. I'm trying to, like, get, like, that vicious knockback I had in the other room with shot bow. Just didn't feel like doing it. Oh! Huh. I really wasn't expecting that. Because I could have swore like the aura went up. Round chest, huh? Always made to believe that there's probably like a gun muncher or cell. Oh, well, shrine room. That has my other secret room, maybe? Nah. Where's the other one? I didn't think it was gonna be here because that wall's kind of in the way. Right? Oh. Interesting. Let's open up chest first, and then I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna be doing from here. Ooh, what we're gonna be doing from here. Do like some chance bullets, though this kind of becomes an issue. With chance bullets with this thing, I'm gonna be throwing ice everywhere. That's not good. We don't want that. Chance bullets build would be interesting. Okay, maybe we don't use chance bullets for boss fights. So I do like having beam-type weapons for like a chance bullets build, but not for ones to where I can potentially set myself on fire or slip on ice. I am Brother Elburn, knower of several truths. If thou seekst to open mine truth chest and ponder mine question thusly, dost thou feel lucky? Yes or no? Yes. Why not? Verily it must be so. Receive thy reward, O truthful hero. Blink. Ooh. Oh, I can go really aggressive with our active. Very curious. Which I say... actually, maybe. It's like, I don't know if, like, I have too much in the way of damage, or, like, problems with damage right now. I mean, we could always use more damage items, for sure. Oh... I guess it really won't matter, per se. If we are going to be holding on to partially eaten cheese, then I think we're just better off just buying blanks here instead of investing in a Daruma. Because I'm not going to be taking the resourceful sack either. I just need to remember to actually use it before taking damage to our armor and whatnot. Here comes the water. You know what I should have done? I should have, like, unequipped the, should have unequipped Mega Dowser. Just for this fight. Uh-oh. If he sets... Oh yeah, he's gonna set all that oil aflame. Oh no. The water got in the way. Neat. Yeah, that was a necessary one. Ooh. Oh. We have a potential here. Potential Rubenstein's monster run. Which would be absolutely insane if we were able to get it. Up. Oh. We've got a lot of interesting things to do. I'm gonna burn a lot of health here. I'm gonna buy that armor piece too. Because we're definitely gonna get 2 full hearts back from Rat Chamber anyway. And there's a pretty good chance we're gonna get health again from the Chamber 3 boss fight. Plus the additional free heart for winning if we get a flawless again. Do 1.5. Alrighty. Let's get moving. I absolutely despise this room. But because we have Bloody Eye, things are a lot easier to manage. We gotta refill this guy. A lot easier to manage in terms of like weaving through the bullets and whatnot. So, chance bullets are funny. A lot of people were kind of sleeping on chance bullets, but I really like them because if you can curate a really good build, like really curate the weapons you have that can potentially proc it, it's really nice. Granted, it could also get you in trouble with like fossilized gun or mega dowser or something like that, depending on what type of elements are on board. However, if you get like a lot of, you know, decent beam type weapons, like let's say gamma ray or moonscraper, science cannon, etc., you get a crap ton of good value out of them anytime they proc off of chance bullets. And if you're using like a rapid fire weapon like say face melter or Thompson, like any of like the auto weapons, you can get a lot of good value out of these weapons too. Which I think this is what we're going to do here. We're going to say goodbye to Fossilized and to Mega Dowser, just because they are kind of problematic in this build. Everything else I think is fine. Like ideally, like what you want to set up is using a lot of like automatic type weapons where, yeah, the individual bullets like make a greater sum of its parts, but you wouldn't mind seeing like an icebreaker shaft replace a Thompson machine gun bullet, or if we're using face melter, you know, let's say like we had like a random RPG bullet replace one of those shots. Like that's kind of insane value, you know? Like that's what you're trading. So like any of these like high ammo capacity, high fire rate weapons is what you want to use as like the catalyst to use your to proc the chance bullets. Oh, sir. Still haven't seen a rat room yet, huh? More health. Yay. Oh, we did run out. You know, I don't know if I've ever tested it, but I don't know if chance bullets procs off the backup gun. I don't think they do, though. Otherwise, we'd see, like, those beam-type weapons that we had firing from behind me. I don't think that happened. Rat room? That's a full clear. I'm not gonna bother doing armor skips here because I have so many glass guanstones. It doesn't make sense to do it. Ooh, use that for room clear. Check here. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that our secret room is down below, or secret room is in exit elevator, maybe? Let's gonna go ahead and do that now. Like a game of Mario Party. Oh. Oh. Rotate. Have we talked about 360 scope? I don't think we have. So if you end up getting the scope item, which increases your accuracy, and you get like either the up or the sniper rifle, what it means is if you keep rotating in 360 degrees, it increases the power of the next shot. In terms of the math behind it, let me pull that up really quick for y'all. It used to be hyper broken, as in there was no damage cap at all. But I think they soft cap the upper limit to it. So spinning 360 degrees before firing makes the next shot deal 50% more damage. The buff can activate any number of times, and each instance of the buff will last for 3 seconds, providing a stacking 1.5 times damage multiplier for each instance. The buff will persist even if the player switches to another gun. Oh, that part I didn't remember. But I don't really have like a good super like single target anyway, so whatever. So 6 chamber, man. Actually, we might go down to bullet hell anyway if we end up getting a lot of curse. That might be the deal here. We didn't get a key, right? No. Oh well. Alright. Ain't nothing else to do. Let's go visit the rat. Whoa. Just dive into the pit. Down we go. So we are sitting at +2 curse, which means we're sitting at 4 coolness right now. Ain't bad. Whoops. Down 1, then down 2. Down 2, left 3. Uh-oh. Left 3 up 4. We're getting to the point where individual damage bonuses would be really nice at this point. But so far, for now, we'll just rely on the potion. Up 4, down 5. Free room. Down 5, left 6. Finish. Ah! Jerk. I'll probably use Face Melter first. I want to use Icebreaker to begin this fight. Just to build up some frost. It's like, it's really rude of him to put poison in like 75% of the chamber in there. Rude dude. So yeah, back when this synergy was first introduced in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, there was no limit to the amount of spinning you could do, so you can actually like pre-fire or like pre-spin before you even start like a boss fight and just absolutely demolish everything. So they added that 3-second time limit because of that, but depending on like how fast you actually mash the spin, you could still do a ridiculous amount of damage and still ignore damage cap, which is actually hilarious. You love to see it. No. No. Huh. Black hole gun, huh? Wouldn't mind seeing that for free from a chance build. Teleporter prototype. Yuck. Big yuck. Ah. Boop. No. Ow. You're just prolonging the inevitable, friend. No. Man, we don't have to worry about ammo. We don't have to worry about ammo, you know? Alright, so that means we should pick up all the weapons first. We're picking that up. Which, there is only one, unfortunately. Hey, future gangster. Nice. Oh. Teleporter prototype synergy, huh? Second accident? Oh, this thing. So it basically fires like a whole wave of arrows. A much larger wave of it. But it's okay. It's fine. But it's like, Chapo's damage is just like, it's still problematic. It's one of the less exciting B-tier weapons for sure. 9 parallel arrows straight forward, and it's, you know, kind of better now that we have remote bullets, but considering like the type of weapons that we have right now, I don't mind it, but at the same time we don't really care. But We touched teleporter prototype. I don't really like keeping it. I'd rather have something that gives me some like either damage or survivability for my active, so we'll pick it up just so it's filled up in our ammo Namcon, and that's it. It's gone now. Again, we're also picking up rat boots and partially eaten cheese next chamber, so I'm getting rid of our potion too. We really like robotic leg. It synergizes with a lot of really strong items, or turns things into much better items. So for instance, it gives us the future gangster synergy with Thompson submachine gun. The bullets deal a little bit more damage. It helps it scale a little bit better into mid-late game as a room clearing option. It gives the Siren the synergy to unveil like what's inside chests, which is always strong. Actually, we will hold on to these things just so we can sell them to sell creep. We'll do that at least, now that I'm thinking about it. Because we also kind of want to go through and figure out what weapons we're selling to really clean up our RNG bullets, or chance bullets. And I'll use this and this for room clear. Like, let me go over like the amount of things that it does for a robot leg. Or bionic leg, sorry. Bionic leg. Because we always love armor. We always love extra movement speed. So, Brave New World for Siren. Fish Companion follows the player like a block bullets and shows contents of chests without opening them. Future Gangster for Thompson machine gun, fires lasers. Neo Tech Yo for Mutation. Beam turns blue, creates electrified water. You're immune to electricity when mutation is held. Pistol Machine for Machine Pistol. Shots pierce and connected with electricity. Square Brace, which is one of my absolute favorite synergies for Polaris. Gains 20% increased damage, higher ammo cap, magazine size, faster fire rate, new appearance. And then, I guess like the least exciting one is to serve Android for the badge. That police officer follower turns into a robot and becomes invincible. So if you really, really like your badge, hey, what do you know? Now you got an invulnerable little buddy. This room is always a nightmare. Oops. The fun thing about remote bullets on this build too, technically with backup gun, I can try to steer the backup gun shot too. It's really hard though. Oops. The shot's happening so fast, I'm curving the bullet too much while I'm aiming. I feel like we are going to RNG here. I still need to find more curse for sure. But because we have like the coolness for curse 6 chamber. I feel like we kind of should try for it at least. Nope, not here. Oh, you're frozen, huh? Poopy boy. Really anything in here that we really want? Nothing but the pea shooter. Alright. I mean, technically, I really only used it. We really like Crisis Stone. Crisis Stone's great for survivability. So basically, every time that we empty out a full magazine and reload, it pops out these walls that render you invulnerable. And it's a nod to one of my favorite arcade light gun games of all time. Or light gun series, Time Crisis. Basically, every time you reload in that game, you're invulnerable no matter what. But it was just a really, really solid series. One of my favorites. Except for, like, the most recent iteration. I think there might have been 5? There's a lot of weird stuff with that game that I wasn't really into. It felt slower. Like, in essence, their whole gimmick with the most latest game was, oh, by the way, we have multiple areas that you have to move, or multiple places of cover that you have to move in between. But the problem with that is that it slowed down the pace of the game because the game would have to wait for you to move in between both forms of cover. So I had to compensate it somehow. Oh hey, the other synergy I really like with Bionic Leg. I'll show that off a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily say like they ruined the series, but for me, that game is like immediately like my least favorite. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. We can go for blue item. Why not? Ooh. Interesting. Have we picked any of those up? I'm fairly certain we have. That is Potion of Lead Skin and Napalm? Right? Maybe I'm blind, I don't see it. Am I blind? Third eye blind? Okay, now we did get Napalm. What about Potion of Lead, though? Have we gotten that one? I'll probably have to buy it. Really? We didn't get that one yet, either? Huh. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Maybe we haven't. But I swore we have. Like I said, unless I'm like hyper blind here and I've like scrolled past it twice now and I'm sure like YouTube comments are yelling at me. I'll just buy it. It's not that expensive. Whoops! Okay, yeah, we did buy it already. Crap baskets. Alright, well, whatever. Grab that for funsies. Like, it's kind of nutty how much damage this thing can do. Like, even if I'm not able to rotate as fast on an analog stick, still, ooh, still nutty. Yeah, I guess we'll go sell some stuff though. Boop. Boop. Buy a potion of gun friendship because we're getting rid of the resourceful sack here. Like one final hurrah. Ooh, wait. What synergy did I get here? Oh, we got the Hellhole synergy. I really want to like keep it, but at the same time, I'm gonna be kind of upsetty with myself if for whatever reason we have a Winchester game and, well, if I have a Winchester game, I do have rat boots and I could just run towards things and shoot that way and just sacrifice armor. Sure, I'll do that instead. Food for the synergy. Void shotgun can go away, we don't care. Plague pistol I wouldn't mind, mailbox goes away. Honestly, I dig everything else. Yeah. Go refill our stuff. So, you know, we could also honestly go towards bullet hell regardless of whether or not we get more curse. Just for the sake of, we have the fastest room clear. I think is probably what we're gonna do. I'll save my money just in case we get like really strong NPC shops later. Jeez, this gun is so strong. Like, I hope we find a Rubidine prototype. I really do. Ah. Portable table device. Know when to fold them. Every time you have, like, a charge for this, you could drop down 3 tables. And we've already talked at length about how strong tables are. If you end up finding something, like any like the table tech items, portable table device will actually proc those as well. So imagine having something like table tech rage or table tech blank on demand and having 3 of them. And the thing is, it being a D tier active, it recharges fairly quick. Pretty good. Like, it's definitely a survivability item that you kind of have to time a little bit more, but considering how generous the iframes are for table flips, it's not that bad. And the fact that it synergizes with those table tech items, like I said, it can actually be pretty decent value. Let's refill this bad boy. And we outie. Oh man, I walked into that. Nice. Whoa. Nah. I'm good. Like, it's not even gonna shoot out like a enhanced version, like the full charge shot. It's just a regular bow shot, so kind of would rather not have that on our RNG build. I think this is the second time we got fat bullets in conjunction with Ancient Heroes bandana, meaning losing all like the extra ammo for the damage. Actually, we don't really see it. Like, we just have a lot of damage, which I am all for. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you up there, buddy. Rude. Ooh, you know what? I should actually change chamber gun. I'd rather this version come out. Cause that damage is pretty good. Like, if for whatever reason you weren't going into bullet hell, the chamber 5 chamber gun is actually pretty decent too. Oh, you best believe we're gonna wait. Wait. There. If Aaron Burr taught us anything, sometimes it's fine to wait for it. I suppose. Give me that sponge. Duct tape might be a thing, but I don't know what we're duct taping. Oh, hey. The blank for that blank I just used. Dang, that was quick. I just realized I had 5 keys. I'm hoping that green chest is our Rubidine. Would be super sweet. Hey, it's our first free black hole. Nice. Bound to happen. Whoops. Bound to happen eventually. Huh. Yeah, we will grab this for the extra curse. I don't mind getting Crestfaller here. Alright, let's see what we're getting from these chests, huh? Ooh, hold on, I'll wait on that one. Buy everything else we can. Bubba Blaster. So this is another weapon that can defuse chests, and it actually has pretty, like, underrated damage. It actually does a crap ton. Like, whenever you reload, you can send these bubbles towards a destiny, or towards, like, the direction you're facing. However, the range is pretty short, so it's kind of a higher risk weapon. And obviously, if you can find something that's a little bit more, I guess, like, safe to use, I probably would. So we're not going to keep this because it's not really going to get any value for us if we're not using it specifically. Like, it's not really great for this build. Crestfaller's fine, boxing glove, whatever. I don't really have anything that's, like, duct tapeable that I care, you know? We do like Abyssal Tentacle. Cosmic Horror. If I remember right, does that mean Black Hole Gun's gonna shoot out tentacles everywhere? Okay. I haven't had this synergy in a bit. Okay, maybe we do find something to... Wait, do I have enough for the duct tape? 115, yes. Who has a lot of ammo here? Okay, everything has a lot of ammo here. What did we... 60. Alright, buddy, I think it's gonna be you. Black Hole Gun to show. Yes. That's funny. We'll use that for room clear a little bit later. No. Melted rock. Make corpses explode. Human shield? What's that? Rock. Shield. If the player has Crisis Stone, Melted Rock causes each corpse to spawn a shield after exploding, similar to the Betrayer shield. Huh. I mean, that's not better than what we have, but that is interesting. Melted Rock is funny. So, exploding corpses deals an okay amount of damage to enemies in room clear. Its real power is that it is a fixed cooldown item. Meaning if you have something like Ring of Triggers or Blight Companion or anything like that that activates off of your active item, you can ride the 12-second cooldown of that effect easily with this. And that can lead to a lot of insanely hilarious things. Sure. We could also cheese this boss too, really hard. There's so much stuff to cheese. Look at those tentacles go! That's nuts. I just have to make sure I reload each time I fire it. Whoa, that's a little close there. With the combination of backup gun, this is just absolutely hilarious. How busted this is. Yay. Bye-bye. Yeah, even though we don't have like a crap ton of coolness, we have more than the average run, so I'm just gonna go for it anyway. It's not like it's gonna take a hilarious amount of time to, you know, bull rush through anyway, considering we'll have our chamber gun with a lot of damage behind it. It's just like you don't really see a run with Rubidyne Mark II that often, so if we can, even with like the lowest of chances, find another green chest and get our prototype Rubidyne, we're gonna try. Gotta try. Because Rubidyne's monsters is so hard to get like locked into a run. Because it's a big ask going for a red tier item, an A tier, as well as an item from B tier, or a gun from B tier, I should say. Considering how many guns are in B tier as well. It's tough, man. But gosh dang, I love that gun whenever you do find it. Like, I feel like that is like one of the hardest things to accomplish when you're trying to go for 100% save file. So I'm fairly certain finding Rubidyne's monster counts towards the 100% of Emonamicon. Which is pretty rough, man. Come on, green chest. It is what we desire. What we need. Oh goody, all these health drops are super helpful at this stage of the game. Not what we want though. I don't even get a chance to play the video game. That's great. I love this weapon so much. Oh yeah, 5 shells. That's super helpful. Yeah, guys, I don't know if it's happening. Not enough curse. We keep getting unlucky with the drops, too. We keep wanting to give us more health. We have 4 health drops. How is that gonna help us? The game's just like, no, no, no. Chris is in danger. We need to make sure that he gets more health. Make sure he lives. I'm like, I don't need. Leave me alone. Yep. That's all she wrote. Unfortunato. Oops. There's so many. You love to see it. The other absolute funny thing about this too is that because like I'm hitting reload when, you know, Black Hole Gun is the one showing, it's still giving me Crisis Stone. So if for whatever reason, like bullets are like right on top of me as I reload, doesn't matter. We Gucci. Whee! Like I know I asked the game for like a pretty good room clear or boss clearer, but this run is dumb. No, 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 no. Not bad. Pew, 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 pew. That was a really fun run. We didn't really see so much in terms of like chance bullets, theory crafting. But man, the Black Hole Gun / Abyssal Tentacle synergy is actually kind of hilarious. Oh, that is so nutty. I love it. You want a synergy that like pretty much turns the whole run into Unga Bunga and you don't have to think anymore? That's it. Plus like that early backup gun, meaning we're shooting out even more. Oh, so funny. So very, very funny. Alright, well that's gonna be it for me, guys. If you have any questions, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Be sure to follow our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/racenote, where, I mean, if you guys want, I can go back to doing the one Gungeon run per Saturday. Which, also, say hello to us on our Discord server. There is a dedicated Gungeon channel, so in case you like to meet other like-minded Gungeon-centric folks and yeah, want to share some cool runs, or, you know, have questions, that's a good place to start too. Anyway, thanks so much for watching again, guys, and until the next one, good luck in your runs. Bye-bye!